Hey, what's up, everyone? You are watching Japan Cool Podcast, and I'm your host, Kennedy. And today we're going to talk about Ranma 1 half. And, if you are a Ranma 1 half fan, or if you grew up watching Ranma, you know that music, the opening and ending themes have been such a big part of the anime series. Well, the ending theme for the TV anime Ranma 1 half, this is that reboot that's coming out real soon, is titled Anata Nante, sung by Riria. So let's check out information here. So, Ranma 1 half, a manga by Takahashi Rumiko, whose representative works include Urusei Yatsura, Maison Koku, Inuyasha, Rin, and Mao, is being made into a completely new anime. In 2017, Takahashi's comics had a total of over 200 million copies in circulation worldwide, and she was inducted into the Will Eisner Comic Industry Award Hall of Fame in 2018. She won the grand prize at the I'm sorry if I get this wrong. This is French. Angoulême International Comics Festival in France in 2019, and will be awarded the Order of Arts and Letters Chevalier by the French government in 2023. And she continues to be active worldwide. So this work, Ranma 1 half, was serialized in Weekly Shonen Sunday from issue 36 in 1987 to issue 12 in 1996, and is a masterpiece that continues to enjoy immense popularity today. The story begins with Genma Satome and his son Ranma, who has been training in China, come to visit the Tendo family. However, what appears is a giant panda and a cute girl. You start to learn that while they're training in China, they fell into these cursed lakes, and so when Ranma, a boy, falls into cold water, he turns to a girl, and his father Genma, when he falls into the water or cold water, he becomes a panda, but they can revert back, when splashed with hot water. So, in terms of this ending theme, so the ending theme will be performed by Riria, a next-generation singer-songwriter with 1.3 million followers on TikTok and over 450,000 subscribers on YouTube. The song that was chosen was Anata Nante, a newly written song that expresses the frustrating relationship between Ranma and Akane. So Riria, she released a comment. Let's see here. See if we got a comment right here from her. Okay, what is your impression of this new work? She says, although it was made before I was born, I'm very happy to be in charge of the ending theme for Ranma 1 half, a series that is still loved by people of all generations, and I'm also looking forward to the broadcasts. So how excited when you found out that she was going to be involved with the theme. She says, I thought of the exchange between Ranma and Akane and expressed their frustrating relationship in the song. I hope that it will reach many people through the work Ranma 1 half. So I'll have her information of Riria, the official website, TikTok, and X, Instagram right below. I would actually do a reaction video, but unfortunately, as you all know, unlike K-pop artists or Korean companies, Japanese companies are not so lenient when it comes to reaction videos of Japanese music, especially music videos. The director, Uda Konosuke, said that the feelings of Akane, who is tormented by Ranma, are beautifully expressed in this song. Hidaka Noriko, known for doing the voice of Tendo Akane, said, when I heard the lyrics, I almost cried, Anata, almost cried because I thought, this is my song. My feelings have been expressed in the song. Please wait until the end of the first episode while thinking about Akane-chan for the first time in 35 years. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually looking forward to this anime series, the reboot. Actually, it was probably one of my first foray into anime series, and I think for a lot of people, because in the West, one of the biggest series, of course, was Ranma 1 half. It was one of the first ones that were dubbed in English. If I recall, I'm not sure if Ranma got dubbed first in English or it was Akira, but that just shows you that this one has such a major place in for fans who grew up in the series, and it's still being released, still very popular. It's Takahashi's works are just popular in general, but I don't think the other ones have gained visibility, even though Odyssey Yatsura was the original series was released and did receive a reboot. I think a lot of people got their familiarity was through the manga, because the manga was released as comic books in the West, and the same thing with Ranma 1/2. Unfortunately, though, this is during the time when each chapter was released as a comic book, so they were very expensive at the time, if I recall. But now you can get them as tankobons, graphic novels, and you could read that. But it's a little different, though. Ranma 1/2 anime and manga, slightly different. But it'll be interesting if the reboot is going to be following more closely to Takahashi's works. And I'm actually kind of curious. In a way, also why I'm excited about this reboot. I'm not sure if they're going to redo the first, early stories, or they're going to start later on. But one of the things that the original anime was plagued with was bad animation. I think during the time, as the seasons progressed, it seems that they had a lower budget and the quality of art changed. But then they came back with the OVAs. With the OVA animation was simply wonderful, and especially with the films. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this TV series, because it's one of those anime series that people can easily gravitate towards. And I don't know if you're going to have some of that little sexual innuendo that was allowed back in the 80s of the original series, if that can be included in the newer series, because times have changed since then. But for the most part, yeah. It's also important to know that let me see if I can get this picture here. No, I can't. But in Japan, they will be releasing the Ranma 1/2 SSC complete reproduction box. So all 38 volumes of Ranma 1/2 will be released for 29,700 yen. So it's about, $250. You could get all the manga. They both are all in 2 storage boxes. Let's see if I can I get an image here? Oh yeah, I could. Okay. Let's see if I can just drag it here. There you go. Let me move this over. So yeah, this one will be coming out on February 2025, and this is going to be available for those who are interested in the Japanese editions of Ranma 1/2. Again, Ranma 1/2 has been released in the U.S. Courtesy of Viz. And as for the anime series, by the way, it's going to be released via Netflix, so that's important to note right there. But yeah, for this one right here, this box collection of all 38 volumes, this one will be released on, again, February 2025 for 29,700 yen. I'm looking here in terms of the single release. Is there a release date on it? Let's learn more about Riria. Let's see here if I can get this information. Well, there's only so much you could see of this one right here, but in the fall of 2019, Riria began posting videos of herself playing and singing without showing her face on TikTok and YouTube. Her emotional singing voice and rich expressiveness became a hot topic, and she was receiving a flood of follows and rave reviews from people of all ages. Her first original song, a song about, let's see here, a song about how I was cheated on, but I still love you. That's the translation. Has sad lyrics that resonated with people in their teens and 20s, and became a hot topic. Upon its release on various distribution stores, it reached number 1 on the daily charts on the first day, and number 1 on the weekly ratings on Line Music. That's wonderful. She has 1.3 million followers on TikTok and over 450,000 subscribers on YouTube. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and let's see if we can. I'm going to see if we can get to a video here. Nah, I better not. You just know that I'll put a link down below if you want to know more about Riria. But for the most part, yeah, this is going to be very exciting. I think it's wonderful that she will be producing, will be responsible for that ending theme song. That's actually pretty wonderful for an artist who is not signed by a major label. Well, now she is. This one's from Toys Factory, but for someone that started out as just posting videos on TikTok and YouTube, this is the kind of success you'd like to see. Although she is going to be very mysterious without showing her face, right? Yeah, from what it says here, she doesn't really show her face. So it's the same thing with Ado. And it'll be interesting. I think this is the new wave of how things are going in Japan. You got a lot of artists who are very talented, and for some reason they just don't want their image to be known, but they just want their voices to be heard, and it's all good. I mean, there's other groups that do that in Japan, and like the hip hop group Green. No one knows who they are. We just know that they're 4 dentists that can do hip hop. They're very popular, but no one knows what their faces look like. And it's just how it is in Japan. They like, some people like that mysteriousness, and even back then, while Zard was known for Sakai Izumi, they rarely performed on TV. Even Utada Hikaru at one time didn't perform that much on TV. So people would hear the song and they're like, well, who is she? No one knew who she was. And at the time, there was not that much internet, right? So now, of course, Utada Hikaru is well known, and all these other artists, with the proliferation of internet and stuff like that. But back then, you only see whatever the magazine covers or whatever the single covers would have, and sometimes there's nothing. And again, now there's more. It's becoming more prevalent of seeing artists that don't want to show their faces and stuff like that. And I think it's all good, especially now that VTubers are becoming popular, such as, let's say, Hosho Marin or Mori Calliope. No one knows what their real voices look like, but they're represented with their VTuber characters, as myself, as you can see. I just want people to just look deeply into my blue eyes, and that changes colors all the time, and be enchanted with my videos. Cringe. Okay, everyone, that's it. I will talk to you later, and I will see you later. And before we leave, wink wink, and zombie style, people.